side setting the stage. The Nittany Lions will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get the football first. As the song goes, the Buckeyes like to fight that team across the field and show them Ohio's here. Penn State was painfully aware of that the last time these two faced off.
Yeah, and then you have the snarky media and everybody talking about it. This is what Ohio State does. They always beat Penn State. They beat them bad. They embarrassed them. I hope Penn State's ticked off and ready to roll.
There are a lot of guys on Ohio State that got a few extra helmet stickers the last time these guys played because they were making plays all over the field. Penn State's best players have got to play better in this one.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball on the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Nittany Lions offense has its first opportunity of the day. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just busy. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Looking deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Penn. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Thanks to grab. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, how about that play? Curl route, and the receiver, as soon as he turned around against zone coverage, the ball was right on him, so he was able to catch it and go get the first.
Off the RPO, complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Punt is on its way. And a precision punt there will pin the deep inside their own 10-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Grab behind the line. It's Galladay. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on! Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The give. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, get a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And there is a little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
And he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double teamed, right? Because he's right there and you got the guards next to him, but the big fella just uses his power, overpowers the line, gets to the quarterback, and gets the sack.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Buckeyes come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take a shot. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. But Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rice has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside this building that hosted Super Bowl VIII. They're up by 4 over Navy. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
Hey, man, on offense, we'll take them however we can get them. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. There was a pass deflection there, but a great job concentrating to haul in that play and come up with an explosive play offensively.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Trying play action. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit. A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Leaves it with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? It's caught. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the Horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
It's a draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. Got room at the 35. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. from the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Galladay. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. So now it's second and long. Quick completion to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. And the Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit.
All right, fans, let's make some noise. It's 4th down.
He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Plows through the defense. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Oh, better look out! They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's got it. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. The give to the back. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
I mean, some people just have a knack for the football, and he's one of those guys, and he just gets the swat right there, but he's in the top 10 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Just such a great feel for the passing game and where guys are. It's fun to watch him play defense.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
He'll keep it on the sneak. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It'll be a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. It's completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. He's got an open man. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. He leaves it with his back. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They want to throw it. Going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Finds his big tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Wants to throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Penn. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Pugh. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. This time he's got it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Was made at the 37-yard line.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll move the tight end. Trying to keep the drive alive. Quick spin on the line. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got his man. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back on the move.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short at the 49. Here's the handoff. Got the first down, looking for more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They try to pop a run on the draw. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try to pop the draw. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now they're going to throw it. Buying some time. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
You know, as an offense, you're playing this defense, and they're in a 3-4 alignment, and you're worried about the pass rush coming off the edge. How about big fella in the middle? Completely collapsed the pocket on that play.
The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buckeyes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Floats it out in space. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing the heat. He's got it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board. On
the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Wants to fire on second down. Fears the pressure. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They're working that left side. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
That's a first down for the offense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Pugh. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got his man downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Penn. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Of 11. 1st and goal, Penn State.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires into the end zone. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
He now has 91 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance at coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game?
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. Got it in the middle, it's Pugh. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion.
First down for the offense.
Off play action on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They just keep firing. Puts it out of the air. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now facing a third and long. They'll give it to the back. They stop him before he can get to the first down marker, but he does cross the 50 and now to be fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. From the shotgun, the inside give. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Buckeyes will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Gain of 21 on the play. And that's good enough.
Caught. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Under fire. He makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
He now has 110 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Power powers through the defender. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. With the clock running, this should be the final play. With Ohio State once again taking down Penn State in this one, the Nittany Lion fans left to wonder what might have been. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.